6 unique facts about the African wild dog, the amazing small predator. Are you familiar with the African wild dog, a predator from Africa? Compared to lions, hyenas, Nile crocodiles, leopards, or cheetahs, this animal's name is less well known. Furthermore, they have certain distinctive characteristics that undoubtedly distinguish them from other predators in Africa. What are some of the African wild dog's distinctive characteristics, then? 1. They go by a variety of names and monikers. To increase their recognition, the English moniker African wild dogs was created. They do, however, go by different names, the majority of which are English-derived. Other names for African wild dogs include painted dogs, painted wolves, African hunting dogs, and Cape hunting dogs. Official organizations refer to this animal more frequently as painted wolves, even though the term African wild dogs is more widely used. 2. Distinct coat pattern, body structure, and environment. In the past, African wild dogs were found practically everywhere in the continent. They are currently restricted to the east coast of Africa and a few regions in Central and Southern Africa, including Namibia, Botswana, and Chad. African wild dogs weigh between 18 and 31 kilograms and are comparatively small, with a length of 70 to 140 centimeters. This dog's coat pattern, which combines shades of red, brown, yellow, black, and white, makes it unusual. The pattern varies from one African wild dog to another. This indicates that the patterns on their coats are similar to those of tigers, leopards, and human fingerprints. 3. A very compassionate pack structure. Compared to other African predators that live in packs, African wild dogs have a totally distinct pack structure. There is almost no hierarchy at all inside their packs. Each African wild dog is treated equally, even if their groups only have one pair that is in charge of giving birth to the pups. African wild dogs build relationships through a variety of activities and interactions, most of which involve contact, gestures, and vocalizations. They also have equal responsibilities. It is the duty of every adult dog in the pack to look after the pups. The others stay in their dens, watching for any threats, while some go hunting. 4. One of the world's top predators in terms of hunting success. The majority of predators on the African continent have poor hunting success rates, which is another startling truth concerning predator competition. Only 25% of lions, which are regarded as the lords of the forest, are successful. African wild dogs stand in sharp contrast to this. They have one of the highest hunting success rates of any predator in the world. African wild dog groups have a very high hunting success rate of about 85% because of their exceptional coordination. The fact that they can hunt animals up to 10 times their size is even more astonishing. 5. The first cubs to taste the prey are those that are able to consume solid food. The dominant male in a lion pride will always savor the prey first. Similarly, in order to enjoy the tastiest parts of their kill, hyenas will give preference to the dominant female and other females. The African wild dog does not appear to prioritize the pack leader, in contrast to these two categories. Even the dominant pair in the pack gives preference to cubs of African wild dogs who are able to consume solid food in order to enjoy the prey. This is to guarantee their pack's survival in the future. 6. A number of circumstances have led to their current classification as endangered. Regretfully, the IUCN Red List also lists this lovely African species as highly endangered. For a variety of factors, the number of African wild dogs is currently decreasing. Hunting by nearby ranchers, who view African wild dogs as a danger to cattle, is the main factor contributing to the population drop. The African wild dog population is also declining as a result of dwindling land availability and the rise of illnesses like canine distemper and rabies. These 6 facts pertain to the African wild dog, a small predator whose numbers are steadily decreasing. Authorities' conservation measures should be able to replenish their population and guarantee their long-term viability.